What's up, J Fusion fans? This is Philip here. So, as you might have seen earlier from my Facebook post, I posted a picture of a Happy Meal box, which is actually this one right here, right beside me. So, they have a promo for Lupinranger versus Patranger, so I thought I'd get one. So, uh, I actually tried to record the video earlier while I haven't opened the toy yet, but things happen. So anyway, this is what happens. So this is actually the wrapper for the toy. So you were supposed to get either a Lupin Red, a Pattern Ichigo figure, Lupin Kaiser, Pato Kaiser, versus Changer with a Red Dial Fighter, and you also get the Good Striker. So I already opened the package or the wrapper, and I got Pattern Ichigo. So you can see the colors are off, actually, like they're lacking because I haven't put the stickers yet. So these are the stickers for Pattern Ichigo, and it also comes with a piece that you apparently put here in the on the versus changer. So I'm not sure how it works, but I think you make the arm swing to like launch this projectile like that. So I'm gonna try to figure it out and probably do the stickers off screen. But yeah, that's how he is. I'm really not sure how to play with that yet. But I also wanted to take this opportunity to, record a video that I have promised earlier. So 2 weeks ago, I held a poll letting you guys choose between the Lupinranger and the Patranger. Although I was honestly expecting a bit of a tie, or rather a close match, I was surprised that overwhelmingly the Lupinrangers won. So, as promised, here is the video stating the reasons why I prefer the Lupinranger over the Patrangers. So, first and foremost, their costumes are cool. I mean, really, it's all about the capes that make them look fancier and more elegant. Although, it's not to say that the Patrangers have lame costumes. That's not something that I'd say. It actually grew on me. Like, I learned how to appreciate the Patranger costumes, their simplicity, their practicality in combat, and just to balance it out, the Patoren X has a fancier costume, considering that he's part of the Lupinrangers as well. Now, for the next part is their arsenal. Of course, the Lupinrangers get the upgrades most of the time, like the shield and boomerang combination, the splash combination, the magic arrow combination, or the boost rather, the Kaito boost, which usually Lupin Red Axis is, but over time he lends the scissors and blade dial fighter to either Umika or Toma, or Lupin Yellow and Lupin Blue respectively, so they can also be effective in battle, and they have more versus vehicles on their hands right now, considering that Noel also made some versus vehicles for them. And number 3, their sense of justice is something that we've never seen before, or something that we don't usually see. Now, for Super Sentai, of course, we usually have teams, fighting evil, and that's pretty cut and dry. But for the Lupinrangers, they have something more personal. They fight to collect the pieces of the Lupin collection, and their goal is to bring back the loved ones that they've lost. And of course, Patrangers definitely have something to fight for, but it's the greater good. And rarely do we see, you know, heroes fighting for themselves. Uh, in Super Sentai, however, there are some examples. Like the most recent I can remember is Gokaiger. Like Captain Marvelous really didn't care about Earth, but he learns to care about everyone as he tries to, collect all the Ranger keys and try to unlock the most powerful treasure in the universe. And in the end, when Captain Marvelous does gather all the Ranger keys and open that treasure, he uses that treasure to protect mankind. And, that's something very heroic. But again, he primarily did this, for his own goals whatsoever, or, he really didn't care about the greater good. So, if they go in that direction, for the Lupinrangers, I can definitely see them, becoming better heroes in later episodes. And, for the plot, of course, they have overall the better plot. So, it's not focused on individual characters. You do sometimes see, like, episodes focused on Umika. There are cool episodes focused on Toma, and Kairi is still more under development. So, yeah, at least for the overall story, it's for the Lupinrangers. So, if you want the more character focused episodes, then yeah, it's the Patrangers that you should look that you should root for, definitely. So, I'm actually going to read the comments right now. I actually am looking at Facebook, and I've opened the poll. So first, I'm reading a comment from Drew Selleck. I like the Lupinrangers better, and I'm glad they're focused on more than the Patrangers. I think that's a recent development, but like earlier episodes have a lot more focus on the Patrangers in terms of like character. But again, the focus that we're talking about here probably is the overall plot, like I've said earlier. So it really does belong to the Lupinrangers. And next comment that I'm gonna read is from Edriel Lance Nicolas. The Lupinrangers are cool, but Patrangers share a number of traits that good Sentai should have. Of course, that's pretty much obvious for the Patrangers. But again, the Lupinrangers also share a number of traits a good Sentai should have. So, next comment is from Ralph Gonzalez. Lupinrangers way better, but Tsukasa pulls me more like, a plushie to her face. I enjoy that comment. Like, yeah, in terms of character, like comparing Umika and Tsukasa, like Umika is more balanced in terms of being a woman and being a heroine. Like, she is not typically your damsel in distress, but she is tough when she needs to be. But Tsukasa is like the extreme ends of the spectrum. Like Umika is pretty much in the middle, but Tsukasa is way either on the extreme right or in the extreme left of the spectrum. Like, she is extremely fierce in battle, but when left to her own devices, like when she's left alone, she's definitely more feminine, and she's a lot cute. She's a lot cuter than Umika. So that is a, one thing that sets them apart, generally. So yeah, so I think that's good for now. But the other comments are just like one liners that like I wanted more from these comments, but yeah, anyway. So thanks to those who voted, and thanks to you guys who commented, especially those who I've given shout outs to. So thank you so much, Ralph, Adriel, and Drew. I appreciate those comments. And next time, I promise I will make a video for Patranger, for like explaining why they are a good Sentai. So, anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I am off to eat my Happy Meal. So, thanks again. See you in the next vlog.